Once upon a time, long, long ago,
Funny, nothing ever happens nowadays.
there was a man called Edward Scissorhands. Now he was called Edward Scissorhands because his hands were scissors.
No. Well, there's a hunk of logic for you.
Well, where did this guy live? Well, why don't we try and picture it?
Yes, I think I can see it, Mr. Bergen. It's beautiful.
Yes, it was one of nature's garden spots. Can't you just see the lovely houses? Yep. The road lined with stately trees. Trees, yeah. Every person being happy on this here landscape. And high on a mountaintop overlooking the town, shining like a jewel, stands a majestic mansion.
Oh, that's pretty.
And that is the mansion in which Edward lived. No one knew exactly who he was or what was in that mansion, but that soon changed.
I knew there was a catch in it.
For one day,
Someone found him.
exactly,
But who did find him?
she did.
Who?
A girl by the name of Sam.
Pan? Peter's sister?
That's right.
I didn't know Peter Pan had a sister.
No one did, because they were always a bit preoccupied with Peter himself.
And how did Sam find Edward?
Well, let's just say that she was a little curious to know what was in that mansion, because adventure was Sam's weakness.
She could be my weakness.
There could still be a chance of someone knowing what was in that mansion if Sam could find out for herself.
And did she?
I believe so.
Hello? Hello? I'm Sam Pan. I'm not intruding, but I just want to know who you are. I'm sorry to barge in like this, but if you are, you don't have any reason to be afraid. This is a magnificent place, ain't it? Just look at the craftsmanship. Are those columns ionic? I'm not ashamed of my passions. I know you're there. Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Then come out.
Then you will be afraid.
No, I won't.
Very well. Who are you?
If you please, I am Sam Pan, the sweet little girl who just came to know who you are. Well, who exactly are you anyway?
Edward?
Edward? Is that your name? Well, it's nice to meet you, Edward. Are you alone up here? Whatever happened to your normal hands?
I don't know.
But what happened to you is my question.
I'm not finished.
And, what happened to your parents? Your mother? Your father?
He didn't wake up.
Uh-huh. Then I guess you are alone up here?
Now look, Bergen. When Sam asks Edward a question, why does he answer her with something she doesn't understand?
Well, you see, Edward never had a childhood or a mother, which is what Sam didn't know.
Oh! Then how is he the way he is?
Well, you see, a long time ago, an inventor lived in Edward's mansion. And the inventor created Edward. He gave him human in systems, a heart, a brain, everything. Well, everything except hands.
Yeah, that's why they call him Edward Scissorhands.
The inventor had died before he could complete Edward. So Edward was left by himself, incomplete and all alone until Sam found him. Asking him all those questions was all Sam could do to restrain herself. You see, she did not know about what happened to the inventor. Oh, it was a sorry predicament indeed. What to do? What to do?
Well, Sam may not understand him, but if she's thinking this, she might have the right idea. Kill Edward. Oh no, Charlie! Edward is an innocent man. Well, an innocent man and that has scissors as hands. So he needs to be finished. So he needs to be with the inventor.
No! If you're gonna kill Edward, I don't want to hear the rest of the story.
Well, it'll be your fault if he carves Sam to death. Why can't she just be nice to Edward?
She was nice to him because she took him home with her.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place and save a lot of time?
I could save a lot of time by not telling the story at all.
Your idea is not without merit.
Well, Sam did take Edward home, and he loved it there at first. Until one day, he had a conversation with Sam's friend Calvin. Are you enjoying yourself here, Edward? Very much. Calvin, may I ask you this? Who invented you? And who invented Sam and Meg and Charles? Invented? Our mothers? Haven't you a mother? No. I'm an invention. That is why my hands are scissors.
How is it you have one of these in our hideout, but you don't have soap?
Hey, the way I look is my life, and that includes my hair.
Guys, I have to tell you this. It's about Edward. He's not a real human being. Calvin, what are you talking about? Look, he said that he's an invention. And he was made by an inventor that never woke up.
He said that to me too. That's strange.
Oh, so the inventor must have created him. And that's why his hands are the way they are. The inventor died.
And that's why he doesn't understand anything here. Now that we know that, I'm starting to think that it might be best if Edward goes back up there. Because there he's safe. And we just go back to normal.
You're right, Sam. Maybe that is the best idea. We'll take him back tonight. And so that night, Meg, Charles, Calvin, and Sam took Edward back to his home in the mansion. And they did go back to normal. But Edward was still living in loneliness. But at least there he knew he was home and safe. And both him and the kids lived happily ever after.
You're a wonderful storyteller, Mr. Bergen. Isn't he, Charlie? Simply thrilling. You're even better than the old-fashioned sleeping pill.
Why did the kids have to take Edward back to the mansion? Edward was a nice guy, his hands just could have carved him in half. Now, Mortimer, the kids didn't actually exist. They're metaphysical phenomenons of your subconscious mind, phantasmagorias of your mental faculties. In other words, just figments of your imagination. So there's nothing to be upset about.
Hello? We're lost!
I'll say we are.
You're lost? Well then,
Oh, Mr. Bergen! Bergen, speak to me. Speak to me.
what's the matter with him? Something he ate?
No, it's a figumentation of his imagination. Well, good night, Meg, and Charles Wallace, and Sam, and you, Calvin. Don't slam the door. You might wake Mr. Bergen.
That was odd. Looks like we're gonna have to find our way back ourselves.
Fate set us on this path, Calvin. Every journey has a deeper reason.
You're quite right there, Sam. Now, I need to help them get back home. I'll see you all a little later. Bye-bye.
Now some folks don't believe in mysterious mansions up above, and others say that chest pain doesn't lead you to your love. If you really want to find happiness, peace of mind, believe in all your dreams and you will see